Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Now, there is a lot of changing energy in the world, and it is affecting your life. So if you need a spiritual reading with a little extra guidance with astrology, then please feel free to click on the link below. It'll give you great insight into what is coming at your life personally. Now, here's the energy that is affecting your sign in general. The tarot cards that we'll be using this month will correspond with the astrology. They are the King of Swords, which represents cutting things out that need to be cut. The Eight of Wands, which represents communications and activity. The Nine of Pentacles, which represents stability of purpose, and the Wheel of Fortune, which represents opportunity and the future. Cancer, the card for the first week is the King of Swords. Woo, look at him. He is strong and he is determined. Now, you may need these qualities, for even though the week will begin with some easy aspects, or easy energy, by the end of the week there is a challenge that may demand the cutting out of any frivolous activity so important changes can be made. So be cautious, but be willing to take needed action. Now, the month begins, as I said, with some easy aspects. So Mercury is sextile to Pluto, and that's nice. That connects your ninth and your seventh house. It suggests that you listen to your partners, that's the house of partners, when considering any ambitions that you have, things that you want to do. And there's also a Venus sextile to Mars. There's Venus and Mars, and they're sextile. That's really nice. And that connects the 10th house and the 12th house. Now, that may require a little bit of quiet time so you can regenerate your intuition, and that can bring more creative ideas into your career challenges. So use your intuition to help you through any type of creative challenge that you might have at the time. Now, here's where the king comes in. There is a Mars square to Neptune. Now, there's Neptune up there, and there's Mars down there, and that is a challenging aspect, and it happens at the end of the week, and it suggests that you keep your desires hidden. So other people that you're dealing with will maybe have a difficult time understanding you. So if you don't tell them your secrets, you don't have to worry about anything. Now, the second week begins with the card, the Eight of Wands. Now, look at all the energy that is in this card. Look at all that motion. Wow. So this suggests that there's going to be a lot of energy and a lot of motion during the week, and you'll get a sense of all the energy. Look down here. Wow, it's a little craziness. And there's many possibilities that are floating around this week. So you're going to need to listen carefully, because this deals with communications as well, and make smart choices. So this can be a very productive week, and you can actually use your intuition to help you make the right choices. So as we look into the astrology here, you can see that there is a flurry of activity with positive aspects to Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn. This could keep you busy all week at work or at play, whatever you're doing. So then the new moon will light up your 10th house, and that is the house of your career. And then Venus at the same time will square Pluto. So that's this bright red line here. And that goes into the 7th house of partners. So cooperation is going to be important if you're going to be successful. And then Venus will go into Taurus. That helps settle things down in the middle of the week. and maybe your social life calms down a little bit, but don't get comfortable because the action just picks up again at the end of the week because there's another burst of energy that comes in, and it might awaken your weekend warrior, as they say. The card for the third week is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this tarot card always suggests that there is a sense of self-control, of satisfaction, of stability, of purpose, and there is nothing much that can rattle this card. So that's a really good energy to help stabilize you in the face of any challenges that may come along. And you can literally turn challenges into advantages. So as we look in the astrology of the third week, we can see that Mercury and Venus in your 11th house will be conjuncting exciting Uranus. Now this can bring some unexpected opportunities through friends or social groups or associates. So make sure you maintain an openness to new possibilities. But a few days later, there is going to be a square between both Mercury and Venus and Saturn right here. So you're going to have to be careful of how you interact with other people, especially when you're dealing in intimate type of situations or financial interactions where you're dealing with the money or the resources of other people. So make sure you use your common sense and your logic and let that be your guide. And understand other people might not think the same way you do. The card for the fourth week is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is an exciting energy. It points us to the future. So you're going to be moving towards the future. And usually this card represents there could be some good luck or some good fortune coming your way. That'd be nice. Now this is a good time to start putting new plans into motion because sort of like the universe is like giving you a little push, a little help. So it's moving in your favor, so to speak. So remember that good fortune is usually the reward of hard work. And as we look into the astrology, the fourth week sees a subtle energy change right down here as Pluto goes into retrograde motion. Now you may have to make some revisions in personal and business partnerships or if you come before the public in some way. So make these decisions very slowly and very carefully. And that is reinforced by this Sun conjunct Uranus energy right here. And boy, that works well with the Wheel of Fortune in my estimation. So this can bring some sudden and unexpected changes in social situations. So let your common sense be your guide when you're involving yourself with new groups of people or new associates. But do go to the future. Be looking for that opportunity to move towards the future. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.